Hi, it's Mindy. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet a chunky striped blanket. You'll need an 11.5 crochet needle, a 6 crochet needle, 4 rolls of Bernet yarn, and a scissors, of course. So you'll start with a chain crochet and you'll crochet 70. This yarn is quite chunky, so make sure that you keep the chain loops very loose. And if you're new to crocheting or you just haven't in a while, it's probably kind of hard to do, but it's very important to keep the loops loose since you're going to be building off of this chain. In this tutorial, I'm just doing a sample crochet of the actual blanket that I made. To be honest, I haven't crocheted in a very long time, so rest assured this is a very easy crochet pattern. But you'll notice that my chain is much smaller than my actual blanket, and it's because this is just a sample. And also, bonus, you don't have to watch me crochet an entire blanket. Now that you've crocheted your chain, you'll start with a US double crochet. Count back 4 loops on your chain. And the loop your crochet needle in does not count as a loop. So you'll do 1 wrap over your crochet needle with your working yarn and insert your needle into that 4th chain. You'll do 1 more yarn wrap on your needle and pull that through, and it should look like you have 3 loops on your needle now. So you'll do 1 more wrap, pull it through 2 loops, and you should have 2 loops on your crochet needle now. So you'll do 1 more over and pull it through. This can get tricky. Okay, so now you've done your first double crochet. You'll do another one over. You'll insert into that very next chain loop. And then you'll do another wrap and pull it through. Now you have 3 on your crochet needle. Do another wrap and pull it through 2 loops. And then 1 more wrap and pull it through. Rewind this if you're having trouble with it. Once you have the double crochet down, you'll be good to go. Okay, so you are finished with that first row of double crochet. So now to start the second row of double crochet, you'll need to do 3 chain loops, and that's just the width of a double crochet, so that will actually be considered your first chain in this next row of crocheting that you'll do. The rest is easy. You'll just proceed with your second row of double crochet just as you did the first. To switch from the gray yarn to the white yarn, you'll cut the gray yarn off and leave about a 3-inch tail. And from there, you'll tie the white yarn onto the gray yarn at that very base of the last loop you just made. And I've read a lot of conflicting opinions about tying one color onto the next, or just, if you run out, tying them together. And I've found for me, it just works better to tie it. It feels a little more secure, but you certainly don't have to if you don't want to. And of course, keep in mind that you should also leave about a 3-inch tail onto the white yarn as well. And then from there, you're good to go. You're ready to start that third row of double crochet, starting with, of course, those 3 chain stitches, and you're on your way. To finish the blanket, you'll cut off that white yarn and leave about a 3-inch tail again. And from there, just using your crochet needle, you'll pull that tail back through that last loop and make sure to pull the tail tight so that you don't even see that last loop. And then from there, you'll just use a smaller crochet needle to pull that tail through the crocheted blanket. It's that easy. I hope you've enjoyed this project. Make sure to subscribe and comment below if you have any questions. Thank you.